What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to D&CGaming Legion. My name is Chris.
And my name is Dan, and today we have some news about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 that you probably already heard about.
You simply won't die.
Yeah, so with DLC 11, or rather this free update that's coming out at one point or another, they're adding the Supreme Kai of Time as a playable character. Now, we have no clue if she's going to be part of the free update or if she's going to be paid DLC. So a lot of it's still up in the air, but all we do know is everything else that we've seen so far is part of the free update. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what DLC characters we would like to see for DLC 11. Okay, so I think I will go first and start this discussion on who I want to see first. So, for DLC 11, there's still quite a bit of characters they can pick from old Dragon Ball and new Dragon Ball, but I'm going to throw out there ones I think a lot of people probably have been expecting to be in this game, who still has not showed up in this game yet, and he still has not showed up in Dragon Ball FighterZ either, and that character is Pikkon. Alright? He's one of those underrated kind of like characters that's pretty damn cool. He's got a pretty cool outfit. He's got some pretty cool techniques, like, you know, the Thunder Flash attack move, whatever it's called. He obviously had a small little role in the Fusion Reborn movie where he got, you know, his face crushed in by Janemba. And they even have Janemba's grab reference that, so it's like, you have that part from the movie, but you don't have the character that's done on. I think it's time you add this guy once and for all, you know. I think he'd be a very welcome addition. I think a lot of people would definitely like him. I think he's definitely a safe, solid choice. I don't think anyone would be unhappy about him being added. So, Pikkon is my first pick. But for my second pick, as far as DLC characters are concerned, I'm going to throw in an oddball. One that some people forget about. And that is Master Roshi. This guy has been there from the start. He's the guy who taught Goku how to use the Kamehameha. The move everyone knows and loves, the iconic move from Dragon Ball. It's just, how could you not have this guy? I mean, they even brought him back in the Tournament of Power. Alright, and that's supposed to be like, you know, the strongest fighters from all different universes. So the fact that they chose him on their team, I think it says a lot about how good he is. So, definitely having him. I mean, granted, how would you make his Kamehameha different than, you know, say, the other characters? I don't know, give it a different, you know, unique spin, but I would love buff form Roshi as like a transformation for him, or just even if that's his starting form, that's fine too. And then maybe they could add that for CACs, maybe, yes, no, I don't know. But I think Master Roshi would be a really good choice too, and I know a lot of people want him for Dragon Ball FighterZ as well, so why not have Pikkon and Roshi in both Xenoverse and FighterZ? That way everybody wins, right? Anyway, those are my two choices for characters.
Right, so Chris has some pretty good choices. I completely agree. Pikkon and Roshi, both solid additions to the game if they were to be chosen. My picks, on the other hand, are a little bit more new school. I'm going to go with Caulifla and Kale from Dragon Ball Super.
You what?
Mainly because, well, I mean, we already have Kefla, and Kefla's pretty cool, but I know there's some people out there that would like to play as Caulifla because she does have some unique moves, and I know there's plenty of people out there that would like to play as Kale, especially in her Berserker Super Saiyan form. That way we could see her go head-to-head with Broly and see who comes out the winner, although I'm pretty sure it'd still be Broly. But as far as they go, if, like, they were to be put into the game, I think it should be like this. Obviously, Caulifla should just be, you know, normal, and she should have Super Saiyan 1 or 2. Kale, on the other hand, I think should have two different, like, versions of herself. She should have one where she's, like, normal and can transform into, like, her controlled Berserker state, but then she should have another, like, separate character slot where it's just her in her Berserker form, so she, like, plays a lot like Broly. I think that would be pretty cool. Plus, then you could add all their moves and stuff, and maybe they could even add a Berserker Super Saiyan transformation for CACs? I don't know, but I'd like to see it.
Okay, if they were to actually add a Berserker CAC transformation, if they had to be added, and that resulted in being able to add that transformation to the game for both the male and female CACs, you know what? Fuck it. I'd accept it. I'd take it. I'll take it, as Commander Shepard would say. So anyway, folks, that's all the characters we would like to see for DLC 11. Obviously, there's more. We can make this video go on as long as we wanted it to, but just like those are two, like 4 characters we wanted to just see, just that we kind of want to see more than really anyone else. But in addition to characters, we would also like to see some changes to DLC 11. And to be fair, I actually did make a video a couple months ago, back in February, talking about all those changes. I will link that in the description. Maybe I'll have it pop up in the right-hand corner right now as we speak, so you can go watch it. And pretty much everything I say is more or less still how I feel about what should be changed. But if I had to pick, like, maybe just 2, maybe 3 changes in that video, like, that I want to see, it'd be these 3 right here. Number 1, I'd like to see more presets. I mean, as I pointed out in the video, Goku has like 19 freaking presets. I think we should have 19 presets. Number 2 is colorable clothing, like all of it. Every outfit in the game should be colorable. Modders have done it. It's not hard. Hell, I've been modding Xenoverse 2 on the PC myself actually lately. It's actually really simple to make clothing colorable. There's no excuse, Dimps. No excuse. And the last change I'd like to see with DLC 11 for a free update is please, please, please give me the damn option to turn off limit bursts and super souls when I make my own, like, custom lobby. And just more lobby options in general when you make a lobby, alright? That's been a big issue with me for a long time. I talked about it in the video. Games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate have a lot of options, and those options really help you make your own, like, matches as fun as you want them to be. So those are the changes I would like to see for DLC 11. In the free update.
Right, so Chris has some pretty good points. All of those things are things that should have already happened to the game, especially, in my opinion, the colorable clothing thing. But as far as the things that I'd like to see changed / added in the future update, first and foremost would be changes to Android 21. In the last DLC, we got her, and many of you, like me, I'm sure, were fairly disappointed when we saw we were just getting her in her scientist outfit, not her Majin 21 form. And so the first thing I would like to see changed is just give her a second, like, preset where that's just her base, like, that's her form, is the Majin 20 form. She'll still play exactly the same, it's just basically a different outfit. Or, at the very least, just give us the outfit of Majin 21 for our CBCs. Second would be something that should have been added a very long time ago, and it's stupidly easy because it's just a recolor. They really need to add Super Saiyan God as a transformation for our CACs. Like, that's literally, you just take Super Saiyan Blue and recolor it to red, and maybe just give it a slight decrease in power, if that. And finally, and I've said this many a time on this channel, you all know how I feel about this.
Ah, boy, here we go.
And I guarantee you, it'll happen at some point. Maybe not this game, but probably the next game.
Oh, really?
We need Super Saiyan 4 for our CACs as a transformation. It's a long time coming. It's highly requested. Most people really want it. Even people who hate GT admit that Super Saiyan 4 is halfway decent. It's one of the redeeming qualities of GT, at least. So, just give us, please.
And that's more or less everything we wanted to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. That's the characters we want to see, the changes we want to see implemented with the free update. So, yeah, leave your thoughts down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What characters would you like to see, and what changes would you also like to see? If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon for notifications, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right, bye-bye.